Hey guys, it's Janixa and welcome to another nail lacquer therapy session. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the Lights Lacquer 444 trio for the brand's 4th birthday. This trio is available to purchase on their website. That's where I got it from. We have 3 polishes to look at, and I also wanted to let you know that I'm going to be talking about a little bit of an issue that I had with the delivery of this package. I am going to go through all the swatches first and just talk about the polishes, and then at the very end of the video I'm gonna pop in and talk to you about that issue. So if you want to know about that, be sure to stay tuned. Like I said, we have 3 polishes to look at, so let's go ahead and get right into the swatches. First up, we have Birthday Wishes, and this is a cool lavender polish with a metallic finish. This one is a bit sheer on that first coat. You definitely are going to want a second coat, and I feel like if your nails are long and have, if you have a more prominent nail line, you're going to want a third coat. This one has brush strokes throughout it, so be mindful of how you're moving your brush when you're painting your nails so that you don't end up with a ton of weird looking lines on your nails. I enjoyed this one. It's really pretty. I just would have wished that there was a tiny bit more saturation to the color. Next up, we have Easy Bake, and this is a light lilac polish with a cream finish. This one's really beautiful. I enjoy colors like this a lot. They're gorgeous. The formula on this one is really nice. Also, I only needed 2 coats for full opacity. I was just kind of floating the brush on the nail. I didn't want to push too hard and then end up creating dark spots, so I suggest doing that, just floating your brush for this second coat, and you shouldn't need a third. Obviously, if your nails are longer, you might need a third, but on my length right now, 2 coats was enough, and like I said, the formula is a good one. Next up, we have Angel Baby, and this is a petal pink opalescent polish with a blue shift and a shimmer finish. I'm putting it over Easy Bake here as a topper. I wanted to show you guys what it looks like as a topper and on its own. I think I prefer it as a topper, but to be honest, I just don't like this polish. It has like a yellowy kind of undertone to it, and it's just really not my favorite. And Lights Lacquer already has another polish that looks really similar to this one, so I wish that they would kind of steer away from polishes like this, but it seems like Kathleen really likes them, so that's why they keep making them. I am showing you what it looks like here on its own, and I did do 3 coats for this one, and I feel like that still wasn't quite enough. I could still see my nail line, and I'm not a big fan of polishes like this. This looks like the blah polishes that OPI has been producing, and it's just not my thing. I could do without these kinds of polishes. Like I said, I really hope that the brand kind of steps away from them, especially since they already have something that is similar. So yeah, this one isn't my favorite. Let me know what you guys think about Angel Baby. Do you like it, or are you kind of over it? And here we have the entire Lights Lacquer 444 trio. There you have it, guys. Swatches of the Lights Lacquer 444 trio for the brand's 4th birthday. What did you guys think of these? I like the first 2 that we swatched. I am not a huge fan of Angel Baby, as I've already mentioned quite a bit. So yeah, these first 2, Birthday Wishes and Easy Bake, love them. Very cute polishes, good formulas. Angel Baby, it wasn't a bad formula, but just not my favorite. These polishes are already available on the Lights Lacquer website. That's where I purchased them, so I will have them linked for you in the description box below. As I said in the intro, I want to talk about an issue that I had with this order with Lights Lacquer. I am going to talk about it right now here at the end of the video, so if you'd like to find out what happened, please stick around, and if not, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys! Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about an experience that I had yesterday / this morning with Lights Lacquer. And I just wanted you guys to be aware because it might be a deal breaker for you if you plan on purchasing from the brand in the future. So I just wanted to let you know what happened. And also I'm in my kids' bedroom right now. They are downstairs making a lot of noise, so made it a little bit impossible to film in my nail room. Anyway, I ordered the Lights Lacquer 444 trio on launch day, and I ordered 2 sets because one was for me and one was for my sister. That was just so that we wouldn't have to pay shipping. So they were delivered yesterday, Monday, January 22nd. And the first thing I noticed when I got my package was that Lights Lacquer is using smaller envelopes now. This is the envelope where my 2 trio sets came in. Now, because there was 2, this was kind of like pretty tight because I think they should probably only put 1 set in here. But anyway, I did like that they are using a smaller envelope because for the longest time, they've been using a giant envelope, which is like maybe 3 times the size of this one, even when you just ordered like 1 or 2 polishes. So that was wasteful. It was cool to see this smaller size. Unfortunately though, when I opened it, I smelled nail polish, and we all know that that's a bad thing. And unfortunately, one of the polishes had kind of broken. The neck of the bottle had broken, and so there was polish everywhere. I was a little upset, but at the same time I was like, no worries, customer service will take care of it. They'll send a new set out, because the set that I used for this swatch video, it was okay. It had a little bit of polish on it, which I just have to clean up the bottles, but it was okay. The other set, there's just polish everywhere. I have one of the bottles, there is polish on the, you know, cap and all over the bottle, and that set was kind of just ruined. So I figured they would just, you know, send another set. No big deal. I've dealt with this with other companies before, and I haven't had an issue. I sent them an email, and I also sent them pictures, which I will put pictures up here on the screen for you so you can see the damage. And then this morning, Tuesday the 23rd of January, I got a response back, and I'm going to read the response to you. Okay, the response was, "Hi Janixa, thanks for reaching out. I hope you're having a great week so far. I'm sorry to see your parcel was damaged while in transit. Please consider package protection was removed from your cart at checkout." It was. There is an option for you to add package protection for $1.95 if you want like what I thought was extra insurance. The email keeps going and says, "Lights Lacquer isn't liable for lost, damage, or stolen items when protection is declined. Please keep package protection in mind for your next order. No worries, a replacement has been issued as a one-time gesture of being a loyal customer. Please let me know if you need further assistance. Thanks for your support, Lights Lacquer customer service team." I read that this morning and I thought, what? So because I didn't pay an extra $2 for insurance, Lights Lacquer just has no responsibility for the package whatsoever? Let me stop right there and say that I know that the damage to the polishes is not Lights Lacquer's fault. Let me also say Lights Lacquer doesn't package their polishes well. They just put them, you know, in their fancy little cardboard packaging and then throw them in a bubble mailer. That's not enough protection for nail polish. But anyway, They still didn't damage the package. The post office, they're the ones who delivered and handled the package, so they're the ones who are responsible for the damage. Usually when something like this happens, a customer reaches out to the brand then will send a replacement to the customer, and then the brand can usually make a claim with the post office to get either all of their money back or some of their money back, or they may even have insurance or something like that to be able to, pay for that damaged product so that they're not losing money. Well, no, Lights Lacquer just said, nope, we're not doing that. You guys have to pay an additional $2 for every single order, or if your $60 or $70 order of nail polish arrives damaged and you didn't pay for it, too bad. I am a business major, right? I got my degree in business, and I would really, really love to sit down with Kathleen Lights and find out where she is getting her business or customer service advice from. Or is this just something she's thinking up in her own head? I don't know. I would love to know, because that is horrible business practices. That is horrible customer service practices. That is a good way to ensure that people will not buy from you again. Because I don't know about you, but $60 to $70 is a lot of money, especially in these times. So for you to tell me that I need to pay for insurance for every single order, otherwise I am just out of money, and the company is just going to shrug its shoulders and say, oh, we're sorry, but you didn't get insurance. Better luck next time. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, just in case you think that Lights Lacquer shouldn't be held liable, or shouldn't have to send replacements or whatever, because there are people out there like that who are stans of Kathleen and believe that she can do no wrong. Let me read to you an article that I found. It's the fulfillmentlab.com, and they're talking about companies and business and good practices when things like this occur. I will have the website linked down below in case you're interested in reading the article. It's very informative. It says what a seller should do about a damaged item. The seller, upon being notified by the buyer that the product arrived damaged, could do one of the following: initiate a full refund without requiring the product to be returned, offer a partial refund depending on the severity of the damage without requiring the product to be returned, send a replacement item with or without requiring the return of the original, request the buyer return the product and then offer a full refund plus return shipping costs, or nothing and risk negative feedback, potential removal from a sales platform, and potential lawsuits depending on the cost of the merchandise. That's what a good business should do. One of the options was to send a replacement item with or without requiring the return of the original. Even teeny tiny indie brands do this. I do not want to hear that Lights Lacquer is a small business. They may be smaller than many giant, nail polish businesses out there, but they are not a small mom and pop shop. A small mom and pop shop cannot afford to collaborate or, purchase licensing fees from friends, Care Bears, Polly Pocket, or whoever else they're going to collaborate with. You guys know that costs probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, or just a lot of money. So a teeny tiny business cannot afford to do that. Therefore, Lights Lacquer is not a teeny tiny business. They are a pretty decently sized business, and I feel like they are putting all of their resources, money, whatever, into all the fancy packaging. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy their packaging. It's fun, it's beautiful, but You shouldn't have that fancy packaging if it's going to end up costing the customers money, more money in one way or another. I feel like this is a slap in the face to customers. What if I don't mind paying the $2 for the insurance, right? And it's not even about the $2, because $2, whatever, it's just the principle of it. Anyway, what if I always, click the insurance and pay for it, but one time I forget to do it? And I placed $100 order, but I forgot to click, the $2 insurance on. My package arrives damaged. You guys have already sent me another package in the past. So what, I'm out $100 because you guys state Lights Lacquer is not liable? That is not good business practice. That is not good business practice. That is not protecting your customers. That will alienate customers. I forgot to read you this part of that business article. It says, although the seller must make the situation right, it's not necessarily their fault the product arrived damaged. Sure, they may have improperly packaged the product, but there's also a good chance the blame resides with the carrier. Completely agree. Then it says to recoup their losses from the refund, the seller should then make a claim against the carrier service, generally through their website or by calling them directly. See, it says it right there, what you're supposed to do when these things happen. I don't understand why Lights Lacquer is going the route that they're going. I'm gonna probably post some screenshots here of the Lights Lacquer website, because it does say, once you add an item to the cart, it says package protection $1.95, protect against loss, theft, or damage in transit, and instant resolution with route. And then it says on the bottom, choose package protection for added security. Lights Lacquer isn't liable for lost, damage, or stolen items when protection is declined. Your peace of mind matters to us. And then I went on their website to see what their return policy was, and it says, your satisfaction is our top priority. However, due to the nature of our products, we cannot restock return goods regardless of whether or not they've been opened. And then there's another question underneath that says, what if my product came damaged? And it says, we're sorry for the inconvenience. Please contact support@lightslacquer.com and we will be happy to assist you. It doesn't say right there that they're not going to do anything if you haven't purchased insurance. It just irritated me, and maybe it irritated me more than it should, but because I studied business, I think I just get really passionate about it, and I'm like, no, this is not good business. I appreciate very much that Lights Lacquer is sending out a replacement, because I did get the email saying that, the order was placed, which means the replacement is going to be coming my way. I appreciate that. But from now on, if I want to keep buying from Lights Lacquer, I've got to pay for that insurance, because they've already sent me a complimentary replacement, and they're not going to do it again. It's ridiculous. It really is. I want to hear from you guys in the comments down below about this. Please let me know what you think. And yeah, I just want to hear from you guys, because I'm like, who is teaching you about business? Who is teaching you how to run this brand? Is anybody teaching you? Is that why things are a little bit not great? Because nobody is teaching you? Please let me know what you think about this whole situation, and I just want to talk about it with you guys. So yeah, be sure to leave your thoughts down below. All right guys, thank you for listening to my rant, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.